Hi, I'm Carolyn. Welcome back to the Mercury series. What is Mercury? Mercury is a very important planet. It is always close to the sun, so it's almost always either in your same sun sign or the one before or right after your sun sign. So, fun fact for the day. In astrology, Mercury represents your speaking style, how you communicate, how you write, how you think, how you interpret things, your ideas. Mercury is the messenger. So Mercury represents the messenger inside you. So when it is in the sign of Leo, and by the way, I'm sorry guys, I'm having a bad hair day, which just kills me because I always have to have good hair for my Leo videos. But I figured you guys would want a video more than my hair being perfect. So I needed to push right through. So, Mercury and Leo. Mercury and Leo people tend to be very dramatic and very enthusiastic. Always full of enthusiasm with how they communicate, and it's not just how they speak, it's not like a facade. That's how they actually think, is with so much flair and pizzazz. Can't stand boring people. Have you ever had to sit in class and the person lecturing, the teacher, the professor, just bored you to tears? That is a Mercury and Leo's worst nightmare. We do not like that. And I happen to have this placement. We want to entertain when we speak. We want you to get the message, but we don't have to say it in a boring way. So we can tend to over dramatize things, but for the most part, it's not like we're making stuff up or being drama queens. We just are putting more enthusiasm into our words than most people, most Mercury signs. When we form ideas, Leo's a fixed sign, so we are very proud of our ideas. My hair is bothering me so much, guys. This is my Mercury and Leo talking. Mercury and Leo is a great leader, great public speaker, very positive too. We always tend to look on the bright side and find the good in things, just like, Leo. Leo's ruled by the sun, so we are pretty bright, you could say. Actually, very bright, intelligent, Mercury and Leo. But be careful, because this placement, when matched with the wrong type of person, can become extremely dictatorial in the ideas that you have and the opinions that you have. Almost, like an egocentric Leo. That's how, on the bad end, this placement can come off as you don't have any room for anyone else's ideas. You always want to be the one talking. You always want to be the one with the most important thing to say, which most of the time we do have important things to say, and even if we don't, we say them in a way that keeps your attention. Very confident too, confident in how we speak. We aren't the type to mumble. We like to enunciate ourselves. If we're gonna speak, we want to be heard. It's like a lion roaring, kind of. But it can also be a purr, depending on who you are and the situation that we're in. Mercury and Leo people, they do tend to be very outspoken and usually are very well received by other people. And people do tend to just pay attention to us when we're talking. It's basically the sun. Leo rules the sun. The sun is the sun. So when we talk, we like to be the center of the universe and like to talk about ourselves sometimes. But that doesn't mean that we're selfish. It can, though. There's, two sides of the spectrum. This is one of my favorite placements in my chart because I'm a Cancer sun, Scorpio rising, Libra moon, but my Mercury in Leo gives me this confidence to put myself out there, like in videos like this. Do you guys notice anything that I do in my videos that screams Mercury in Leo to you? Or if you have your Mercury in Leo, how do you experience your Mercury in Leo? I know that there's definitely the high end and the low end. There always is with Leos. There's always going to be that egocentric prick. And when Mercury is there, they are egocentric in their mind, and that's like the most annoying thing ever, because someone that always thinks they're right all the time and isn't open to other ideas is so annoying. So annoying. But Mercury and Leo tend not to do that because they can tell if people are being receptive to them or not. And we can change our tune to adapt to our audience to maintain our enthusiasm and make sure people are paying attention to us when we have something to say. Which isn't all the time, but we do usually have very distinct thoughts in our head, strongly formed opinions that we do love to share with people. If you have your Mercury and Leo, please let me know how your experience has been with it, or if you know someone with Mercury and Leo. If you are not already a subscriber, please do, and I will see you for Mercury in Virgo.